Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another chapter of Comments from the Peanut Gallery. The Heaven Castle ship, Revelation 21 and 22, second verse. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. That's what it says right there. I think I quoted it pretty close, maybe perfect. What's written in the King James translation? This should be, it's kind of sad, this should be the most common knowledge on the planet. The Heaven Castle ship. Should be. And, okay. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So he is watching this. Okay? Spirit helper somehow showed him how this is. But he is as standing on the planet, looking up and seeing it move through the sky. As close as I can tell, from Genesis to Revelation, this is the first time that you can physically see with your eyeball, without a telescope, without extra stuff, to actually see God's house, His tabernacle, His home, the ship, moving through the sky, coming down from God out of heaven, where John could actually see it with his eyes, like you would. Oh, there's the moon, look at that. If we turned around like this, you could go, oh, look at, where is it? Sunshine. It's back there someplace. Okay, sunshine. Okay. And where you could see the moon. Well, John was observing the ship, the Heaven Castle ship, and he's looking at it with the naked eye. Didn't need binoculars, didn't need a telescope. It was close enough to the earth, maybe when he first saw it, it was twice the distance from the earth as the moon. Okay, how far is the moon away? And he's looking and it's maybe twice that far away. Okay, before, when it was attacked, when they rose up on the breadth of the earth and attacked the ship, not too bright. But when they did that, it was maybe just like a speck of light. If you were on the planet looking like a speck of light, you could see it out there. But when John saw it here, and he's describing it, he was able to look at it and see stuff about it where he would say, oh, look at that. That ship is awesome. That ship is magnificent. The tabernacle of God. Okay? And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. The wonky stuff that the Church in the Box comes up with, and the Church in the Box potentates about this ship. It's mind-bending awesome, the screwed up stuff they come up with when it's really so simple. It's a magnificent ship. Here he's describing that he can see it. It's prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Yesterday I watched my one of my nephews get married. It was broadcast because it was all the way out on the West Coast. Okay, that's where the wedding took place. And I didn't physically go there, but they did a live broadcast of the wedding. Very nice. Very well done. They had multiple cameras. They were doing, and the live stream, I've never seen from a small thing like that where they did it so well, but they did excellent. The bridesmaids and the groomsmen and the bride, I tell you what, my nephew, he got one foxy creature, very nice, life and godliness woman, excellent character qualities. He got himself a real winner, okay? But the prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And John's looking at the ship, describing it like that. Okay. Okay, I'll say it this way. First time I told somebody this, every time since, they look at me like you're going to look at me, you're going to bust a gusset, pop a cork. Okay, are you ready? Are you sitting down? You got that? Oh. You ready to hit the unsubscribe button? Oh, help us all. Whenever I do this, I get so many unsubscribers. You know what? I don't care. I'd rather tell you the truth. Okay, are you ready? The bride of Christ is a spaceship. Jesus is the captain. And I know there's people on the ship. Lots of them. There's people there now. Absent from the body is present with the Lord. They don't have a heaven suit yet. Not sure how all that works exactly, but they're there. And there's fellowship between them, interaction, and somehow they're his crew on the ship. Not sure how all that works. How they push buttons and pull levers and stuff on the ship right now. But I know they're there. That's where they are. I have a grandfather that's there. He was my best friend on this planet for years. I miss him. Anyhow, he's on the ship. The bride of Christ is a spaceship, and Jesus is the captain. And it is really so overwhelmingly simple that you have to have help. We had to have help to get it screwed up in our thinking. But it is really so very simple. This thing that's bigger than the moon in size, displacement size, bigger than the moon. This ship, John saw it coming down, moving through space. He was watching it move through space, not like a shooting star, because a shooting star doesn't have the ability to steer it, to maneuver it. It's just going, poof. Okay? But this ship, he identified, for one, I'll give you a clue. It's square, it's not round. And on a round planet, you expect to live on, you live on the outside of a planet, but on the ship, in this square ship, you live on the inside, not the outside. So, it may take some extended period of time to remove the tentacles of deception, throw out so much, I'll use the word crap, that learned from the church-in-the-box potentates and the religious organizations. Please don't let religious stupidity that's been dumped out upon this planet rob you of the most magnificent adventure of all time. Okay? It's written in the Word, so simple, so overwhelmingly simple. And we'll continue on with this, but for now, if you can dream it, you can do it, and enjoy the journey as you go.